Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome to the brand new episode of RightCast. I'm your host Lisa Razbandari, and today's episode is going to be really special because A, we have our guest from UK, and B, it is the Regional Director of Student Recruitment of South Asia of Coventry University, Miss Andreea Willmott. Hi Andreea, welcome to RightCast.
Hi, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank
So,
you.
Andreea, I want to initiate our conversation with the most talked topic, and that is employability. So, how is Coventry University enhancing the student experience in terms of employability and skills development as well?
Sure, that is a very pertinent topic, and we can understand that students consider employability before they choose to study in the UK and before they choose to join Coventry University. Now, we are really well positioned in Coventry University to support students with employability. So we have an employability team. They support our students with practical skills such as CV writing and preparation for interview. But more than that, the fact that we are a global education provider means that we have partnerships with local employers as well as global employers.
Okay.
What this means to our students is that they will have the opportunity to access those graduate jobs through Coventry. And so we prepare them, build a very strong profile for themselves, so they are the most competitive candidates on the process. And so then we put them in contact with local employers as well, depending on the course. So for example, if a student is studying engineering course, we work with Jaguar Land Rover as an example, and they would have an opportunity to access the list of vacancies from this specific employer. And then we help them with preparation for, as I said, CV, cover letter, and interview preparation as well. So 97% of our students actually graduate and secure employment upon graduation or internship during their studies. So we really pride ourselves on our ability to support our students specifically based on the subject of discipline they're studying and put them in contact with employers. And more than that, as we are a global education provider, our students have the opportunity to work overseas as well through various programs. So there are many, many options there, and we really focus on ensuring our students are ready for the employment market upon graduation. Definitely, they're in good hands.
Okay. So when we counsel our students, the very first thing they talk about is the financial aid or scholarship. So why should a student select Coventry University? And I also want to know what are the facilities provided for Nepalese students particularly?
Sure, that's a very good question. So we understand that scholarships are an expectation in this day and age as well.
Yeah.
And we're actually we confirmed the most competitive scholarship at the minute, which is up to £12,000 for undergraduate courses.
That's amazing.
Combined for the 3 years is really, really good. And for postgraduate courses as well, it starts from sort of £5,000. So scholarships are there. And in terms of other facilities for our students from Nepal specifically, so we have recently confirmed an English language waiver.
Okay.
So subject to eligibility, if our students achieve the 60% minimum in their 12th, and if they secured, if they have a B in English, for example, they can have an English language waiver as well. We also have 6 intakes at Coventry University, so our students can join in September, November, but then they also have January, March, May, June intakes as well. So there's that flexibility there. Moreover, the way we teach, it's different, and it's actually tailored to the needs of the international students. So we have modular learning, so we teach one module at a time. We have no end of year exams.
Okay.
So our students attend their classroom 20 hours per week to allow them time to work 20 hours per week, and as importantly to engage within their local community and in social activities as well. And if they wish to study, join a sports club or anything, because we recognize that the entire student journey and the full experience, it's about teaching and learning, it's about employability, but it's also about the social aspect as well, and allow them to enjoy the country and the city they're in.
Okay.
So that will allow our international students to achieve all of it and have a great experience.
So I've heard that life in UK as an international student is a bit hard. So what suggestion do you have for international students to streamline their abroad study life?
Of course, yeah. Well, you see, students, make their own experience, their own. I think, it is an experience overall. Some of our undergraduate students are freshers. They've just finished their 12th grade, and, they are in a new country on their own, new language, new culture. It's going to be hard. My advice to them, especially when they join Coventry University, is to engage with all of the support available. So as they arrive on campus, they have access to their own student success coach that will be with them for their entire journey.
Okay.
So they're never on their own. They have access to an academic tutor. They have access to support such as health and well-being, the students' union, providing all the social activities and the schedule of local events, etc., that they can engage with. It is about, of course, engaging with maybe classroom and the lecturers and tutors. So my advice to our students is to engage with all of these facilities and also contact the employability team as soon as they arrive on campus, so they can start on building their employment profile as soon as they arrive, to support them secure that job, part-time job that they can do during their studies, and to prepare them towards their dream graduate job as well. Because once they have a job, then they have another environment in which they can make friends, etc., and they feel part of the community more. So the opposite to that is that they stay in their own accommodation without engaging with the campus facilities. They will feel isolated, and chances are ultimately they will have a bad experience. So this is always my advice. We invest a lot of resources in making sure that our students are equipped with all of the support that they need. So it'd be a shame for them not to engage with all of the support available. If they do all of these things and they engage and they make friends, they will automatically have a good experience as well.
Okay, so my last question to you is, there are so many prospective students for Coventry University. So what message do you have for them?
Well, the message that I have at the minute is that November intake is still open. So my advice is to prepare your application, work very closely with your counsellor, submit your application, meet all of the offer letter conditions as soon as possible, complete your enrollments, arrive on campus, and let us take care of the rest. So, there's no debate. This is the biggest decision that you are about to make, and, you won't regret, choosing UK as a destination. You certainly won't regret choosing Coventry as your university. So apply and join us in November, and we look forward to welcoming you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.